Let's go, Snoop. Let's go play some pirates. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Pirate Battlegrounds. Now, I'm going to be your little guide on how this game works. So, let me go ahead and explain the weapons. You got your sideways rifle, right? This is going to be more your long range. Then, you got more like DB, and then Revo, which are going to be, DB's more close range, and Revolver's more longer range and short range, because you can spam it. Flintlock is like the DB, but it does less damage, but it shoots farther. So yeah. First stage is the long range, which is pretty explanatory like this. Now, best thing to do is tap it like this. And I'll show you why in just a second. But your recharge goes away fast, which is why I picked this gun. Next up is your mid-ranges. You have long mid-range, and then you got close mid-range, which, hold on. There we go. And close mid-range, like this. And then you got close range, which is where you'd usually use your DB. The double barrel. Now, let me explain. So, with the sideways rifle, you don't want to aim in, because you see how much that takes up my screen? And the reason why you don't want to spam is because, yeah, you're inaccurate. But the sideways rifle does shoot faster than the Revo, like you just seen. So, yeah. Also, by the way, the Revolver does more damage than the sideways rifle in the head. So, that's why you choose the Revo. But check this out. Dang. Alright, let me get back up there. But the Revolver does, like, I think, like 90-something in the head. And the sideways rifle does, like, 50-something. So, yeah. That's why you'd want to choose your sideways if you want more shots. Now, next up is going to be covering the two special items. Alright, first things first. There is two ways up top they can come from. And there is obviously the way I came from, which is below. So, to talk about the beginning stages, you have an attacker and a defender. So you'd be the defender if you were in the vents. So if an attacker pops up, you can use your flintlock, boom, and that's 90 damage off them. Of course, that's why you'd use flintlock instead of a DB, because you gotta get a little bit closer. All right. So next up is the attacker. Now, as an attacker, the worst thing you could do is hesitate. So, oh, I didn't mean for that to open. But yeah, you see what I mean. The worst thing you can do is hesitate, but the best thing you can do is bait them out like that. So then you get a chance to rush in, see? Alright, so they waste their shot when you bait like that. So let me try it again. Oh shoot, hold on. I got it this time, I got it. Bang! Just like that, and you get free shots on them, even if they're using the flintlock. Now, let me explain why flintlock and the hunting rifle is better than DB. It's because the DB doesn't do as much damage long range. So, if you use a flintlock against somebody using a DB at the start as an attacker, then you'll have an advantage. Also, you can pop your head out and shoot. Hold on. Check out this real quick. Popping my head out, then I can close it. Oh. And then I can look through. And if I don't get too close, it won't open. Check that out. So then when they come out, when they like pop out, check this out. Ready? Say they're right here. Watch. Ready? Right. Oh, hold on. Let me ping it. They're right there. Now, bang! Just like that. Just like that. So, this is a pretty good strategy, but of course, they can do the same thing to you. Alright, now to talk about the pirate rules. Let me explain the pirate rules before we get on to this stuff. Rule number 1 is to never follow a pirate into the vents. Rule number 2 is never chase a pirate behind a corner. And I'll show you why. Now, rule number 2 is, let's say they're sitting behind a corner. Say like right here. So check this out. Let's say you're coming up. You don't see them as fast as they see you. They can see your body, see? But that's only if you're close up to the wall. So that's why it's more of a pirate rule. It's because you don't want to do that. The way to combat this is to swing from farther away. So like this. Bang. So we see each other at the same exact time, right? So don't swing close up. That goes same for right here. If I'm sitting right here and somebody's coming up, then I could see them if they stick to the wall right here faster than they can see me. So I get extra shots off. So yeah, that's why you want to do that. But that's vent warfare, which is what we call it. That's vent warfare for you. So now on to your abilities. Oh yeah, for your heals, you get flopper. Hold on, I do need to show you one more thing. Let me go take some damage real quick. Alright, now I've taken a lot of damage. Now, this is going to explain heal priority. Attackers get heal priority. Let's say I give him damage, he gives me damage, right? I can heal a little bit and then chase him down, because he's going to want to heal to full health, right? So you got kind of a heal priority. So when you are defender, you want to keep on backing up while healing. And also, you can go third person while healing. There's no getting around that, so you can kind of use that to your advantage. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's everything about vent warfare. Okay. Whew. That's a lot. Now, hold on. Now to talk about. Oh yeah. Oh, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. I have to explain the ritual, aka how we start the game. One person will take this. Hold on. Let me go out of third person. Oh, into third person. My bad. Somebody will take this little zapper.
Press recommend to support us.
Someone will take this little zapper, right? And they will just zap this. But if they open it, they get executed. But the longer they do this for, the more benefits they get. Like, they get yo-ho mode quicker, which we'll get onto that. And all this other stuff. Wait, is this doing damage? It sounds like it. It should be open by now. I've done a lot of damage this time. Hold on. Let me do this again. Hold on. Gosh. Time lapse this. What the frick? Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, yeah, most definitely that zapper does no freaking damage to this vault. Because I've been slapping this thing for a hot minute now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Since they opened the vault, let's say... Hold on. This is them. They would get freaking executed. If they open the vault, though. If they don't open the vault, then they're safe. All of the weapons in here are allowed. But you can only pick them up once. So you got the mammoth pistol, the this thing, boom bow, and then of course the boom rifle. But all the weapons in here are allowed, but you can only have them once. So only one person can have, like, let's say this thing. And this is actually my favorite because check this out. Yeah, kind of broke. Alright, now it's time to talk about Yo-Ho mode. Let me get rid of this freaking stinky weapon. Okay, so Yo-Ho mode is when you get a mega kill. It'll say mega kill. And I think it's like after like 7 or so. But all the weapons get an upgrade that you carry with you except like the, what is it called? The boom rifle. So this one's the shotgun, which of course if you don't want to switch the shotgun and you want to keep the DB, that's fine because the DB's kind of broke. The revolver gets this SMG, which, check this out. Hold on. Ready? 300 damage just from that little burst. Yeah. Then we have the hunt rifle, which turns into the, where is it? Boom bow. Now, this boom bow is a little bit special because it does that. It's got like dynamite on it. But this is Yo-Ho mode items. And of course, the AR would turn into a flapjack, which the flapjack's a bit funky for long range, but it's pretty good. It's got a lot of shots. Look, that's quite a lot of shots. So I do like this thing. I like the way it looks. I just don't like the recoil. Holy, I'm controlling this good. Oh my gosh. There we go. But this is Yo-Ho mode, which you'll have to get a mega kill, and as you go, announce how many kills you have. So let me get my stuffs back. Actually, no. Let's get on to the abilities. So first, you have your primaries. Hold on. Oh yeah, this one. I feel like I'm missing one. Am I missing one? Don't look like it. Oh yeah, the fireworks. Okay. So let's talk about the fireworks. So let's say, hold on. Let's do these first. So the thermal fish obviously makes your vision thermal. You get this little smoke bomb, and it turns you into a little ghost. You can be hit in that stage, but it's harder to hit somebody in that. This one you teleport. I really like this one because, hold on. Let me grab the DB real quick. Check this out. Let's say I have the DB, this little bastard. And let's say someone is right here. Now check this out. Oh, wait. I guess I have to go on a non-slanted. Hold on. Let me try right here. Okay, say someone's right there. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Now next up is the grappling hook. This one's kind of explanatory. The grappling hook, you grapple, and bam. Now, that wasn't me just being slow. It has a little bit of a cooldown. So, like, I'm spamming the switch button right now. I'm literally spamming the switch and shoot button. It has a little bit of a cooldown. So, there's just no fixing that. Oh, I missed. Alright. On to the secondaries. Oh yeah, oh, forgot about this. This one, you gotta angle it. This one's more for like vents. You gotta angle it in a certain way so that it would go into the vent. And the reason why this is good is because it does constant damage. So let's say I'm in this, I'm in this vent and someone throws it down and it's just blowing me up. I have to retreat or I could try to stay in it, and that's probably gonna go kind of bad because you can't see a fart while getting exploded by fireworks. Now we could talk about the secondaries. Now, the baseball bat, we decided to vault at, you'll see that part 2. We decided to vault the baseball bat, so you will see me using that, so, in this video at least. We decided to change it for the sword, the typhoon blade, and here's the ones that you can get. So, obviously the typhoon blade, I think that's all. Yeah, typhoon blade, impulses, and then finally, the SS flying machine. It's gonna be kind of like a mini ship. So, is that everything? I think it is, right? So, hold on. Let me blast this. Gosh! Dude, I really wish I used this thing more. Alright, now let's talk about, extra yo-ho mode. Which if somehow you get a yo-ho mode, and on top of that, you get another one, which I don't think is possible, but we actually did achieve that. You get this little Tesla gun. This little, like, electricity gun. And, on top of that, you get the sword in here, the infinity sword. It's gonna be kind of hard to see. Hold on. Right there, I can see it. You see it? It's the infinity blade in there. So if somehow you get yo-ho mode twice, you get the infinity blade and the electricity gun. Oh yeah, these grenades. For vents, you are allowed to spam them, which is usually what you'd want to use them on, but only vents, because I'll show you why. So you can spam normal in vents, but outside you can only throw it down and count to 5. So the reason for that, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? The reason for that is this. I don't think that's very fair. I mean, you don't even need a gun at this point. Those grenades do like 130 damage. So, yeah. It's kind of stupid. But that's about the intro. Pretty long one, but I had to explain some of the rules so you aren't confused. So that's about it, boys. See y'all. Now, at the time of recording these, this was around 11 o'clock at night. So, obviously I wasn't talking. At the time, I didn't consider the sideways rifle, and I used the flapjack as the primary. So that's why I'm using the flapjack instead of the sideways.
No, me booty. Yaarrg. 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 No, me booty.
Now, right here, someone thought it was a funny idea to start lag switching me for some reason. So, I had to restart my game. That's the end of part 1. I do want to apologize for these DB shots. This is around the time where I was just starting.
Me fishing
to
hook.
figure it all out, so yeah.
Yaarrg. Me fishing hook. No, me booty. Me fishing hook. Yaarrg. Walk me plank. Yaarrg. 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 No, me booty. Yaarrg. 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 No, me booty. No, me booty. Yaarrg. Yaarrg. Walk me plank. Yaarrg. Yaarrg. No, me booty. Yaarrg. Yaarrg. No, me booty. Pesky pirate mode. Yaarrg. 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 No, me booty. me booty. Yaarrg. 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 No, me booty. No, me booty. No, me booty. Yaarrg. No, me booty. No, me booty.
Walk me plank.
No, me booty. Yaarrg. No, me booty. Yaarrg. 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 Yaarrg.
Yo ho ho. Yo ho ho. Yo ho ho. Me and the crew are going yo ho. You don't even know. Yo ho for yo. that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please show this video some love. Oh, and Yaarrg. I was doing all of those. Dude, this is a really good video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.